Oh, what up, y'all? It's your boy CKid here, man. Welcome back to episode 2 of the best Galaxy Watch face setups that you guys can get for your Galaxy Watch 4. So I'm going to be showing you guys in this video, man, the top 10 free watch faces that you guys can get out there. And if you guys want to be a part of this series, then I highly recommend you guys stay tuned towards the end of this video, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys a way of how you can get your personal watch face setups in these videos. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and hop right into the very first one. So the first one we got up here, y'all, is called digital interface. Now the reason why I personally chose this one, y'all, because just look at it, man. This is like a whole lot going on. So basically it gives you more of like an internal look of like the watch in itself, more of like showing you guys the battery percentage here. And then it also just looks like a bunch of different circuit boards and everything just kind of communicating with each other. It just looks super fire, y'all. And now here in the right side here, you get the time in itself, and then you also get your date here at the bottom, and then again you get the battery percentage here in the middle, which my watch is at 60%, which is pretty good. I need to charge it, I know, but nonetheless, y'all, this watch face here is a definite go. So go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, y'all, so number 9, y'all, is going to be called Formula 1. Now this one here, y'all, is a definite must have if you guys are into like race cars or anything like that. Now I chose this one simply because of like the spinning wheel that kind of goes around on the outside that you guys can see right there, which looks super fire. Then on the inside, you kind of got the red brake pad or the caliper that's sitting right there. And then you also have kind of like the hands is more of like almost like that metal that you get off of like a race car steering wheel. So that's what you got right there on the inside. And then you can see right here, you have the date. And then you also have the time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is probably not a watch face that I'm gonna be using to actually tell the time, because you pretty much want something that's gonna be easily to be seen to know what time it is. So this one here is literally just gonna be for a flex. If you guys are just into race cars and all that kind of stuff like that, this is a definite go for sure. So go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, y'all, so when it comes to this next one, y'all, I went ahead and went with Bicyclo. Now this one here is actually real smooth, man. I actually really like the whole look of this one. Now it's going to give you guys more of a classic vibe look to your Galaxy Watch. Now I will say this is probably going to be one that's going to be more so best for like your Galaxy Watch 4s versus your Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, because it just kind of goes a whole lot better with this style of the watch versus on the classic version. So this one here I like, man, because like I said, it gives you more of a classic vibe. You kind of got this big wheel here in the center, and then you also have here the hour as well as the minute hand. And again, just very classy look. Now again, it's not going to give you any type of extra information that you typically get on these watches, like the date or the battery percentage or anything like that. It's strictly going to be for the time in itself. Now, if you can see here, as far as the resting state for this watch here, it looks super clean, very minimal looking, and it's also going to be perfect for in those low light situations where you don't really want your watch face to just be, you know, too crazy light. But this here is definitely a fire watch face. Highly recommend you guys go get it. So go get it, go get it, go get it. Now coming in at number 6, this one here is kind of like a wacky one, y'all, and this one's called Comic Book. Now I've seen these out there a couple times, and I've been wanting to actually get one of these here on the channel, so I figured what better time to do it than right now. So this one here, y'all, is called Comic Book. Now I really like this one, y'all, because it's just a whole lot going on, but it's also clean to the same degree. So on the left hand side here, you kind of have the date that it is. So right now it is Monday, and then here at the top right corner you have the actual date in itself, which is January 31st. And then you also get the time, which is kind of cool that they actually put it on a little bomb, so kind of makes it seem like the bomb is like ticking down or whatever, which is kind of cool. And then here you also get your battery percentage. Now I will say the battery percentage doesn't look to actually be working, because right now it's showing my battery percentage to be red, and that is definitely not the case at all. Now I'm going to show you guys what the nighttime version of this is going to look like. You can see right here on its low light state, you really get just the bare minimum information. It kind of strips away all of the comic book style stuff. You get the date here, you also get the weather, and then you also get your time in itself, and then again the battery percentage that's not really working. Oh, there it is. Now it seems to be popping up. So it's a little late, a little delayed, but it popped up nonetheless. But yeah, highly recommend y'all check this one out. It's called Comic Book, so go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, so this next one I want to show y'all is called Cipher Pro Lite. Now they do have a paid version of this one, but I'm just showing you guys the free one because the paid one's gonna come in the next video. So let's go ahead and add this one on here to the watch. and then just like so, you can see it just pops up right here on the watch face in itself. And you can see here, we get the date here. We also get kind of like this, I don't even really know what to call it, but it's like a highlighted area here, super clean here. You're getting the date over here, and then you also getting your seconds, minute, and your hour over here. And then right here on the far right side here, you can see you're actually getting the full time in itself, which is right now is 1:30. And you pretty much just get to see everything right here on this watch face. Again, it is super minimum. You don't really get a whole lot on this screen, which is something that I actually like, because sometimes you don't really want too much stuff to actually be on your watch face whenever you just want to, you know, just kind of go up there and just see what time it is. But yeah, so this is the watch face that I highly recommend you guys go check out. So go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, y'all, so right now, y'all, we in that top 5. Now, before we actually continue on, man, I want you guys to go down right now, click on that like button down below, as well as go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man, if you're enjoying what you guys are seeing so far. Now, let's go ahead and click on the next one that we got right here called Robot. Now, this is an animated head version that you can get. So let's go ahead and add this one to the watch. Now, I'm gonna show y'all, this one here is super crazy. So this one here, man, you actually get a moving like skeleton head that you can see right here of an actual robot. Now, it's super fire because you're getting the date here on the left side, you get the time here at the bottom, and then you just kind of get like the inner workings of a robot's mind, which is just super freaking fire. I love the color scheme that you get with this one. It just looks super clean. Now, you can change the actual color scheme of this watch if you guys want to within the face of application, but for me, I just think whatever's the default one actually looks clean enough for me, so that's what we're rolling with. Nonetheless, man, I highly recommend you guys check this one out. It is called Robot, the animated head, so definitely make sure you guys go check that one out. Go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, y'all, so the number 4 one I want to show y'all is called Circle. Now, this is the black edition that you guys can get. Now, this one here is super fire for a couple different reasons, because it just has like a whole bunch of stuff that's really going on with this watch. But if you really look closely, it's actually not as complicated as it looks. Now, on the outside of this watch, you actually have the hour hand, and then on the inside here, you have your minute hand, and then on the far inside here, you actually have your second hand. And it is literally as simple as that. What's cool about it is it just kind of has this spiral look. But if you look right here, it will literally tell you exactly what time it is on the right side. So that way you don't have to look into each different layer to see what time it is. You can just literally look on the outside here. But if you want to amaze your friends, then I highly recommend you guys check this watch face out right here. It is called Circle Black Edition. So go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, so starting with number 3, y'all, we're gonna move on to Cyberpunk Malefic. I think I said that right. If I didn't, you know, just get at me in the comments. But let's go ahead and add this one to the watch face. And you can see right here. Now, to be honest with y'all, I really chose this one simply because of the design as well as the color scheme. Now, again, you do get the time right here, as well as you get the date here on the left side. And then you also get whether it's AM or PM here on the right side of the screen. Now, again, I chose this one simply because of the color scheme. I just think it looks super fire, man, and I had to add it into my top 3 ones. And then here you kind of at the top, you get like these like phases of the moon, which is actually kind of cool, and this gives this more like spiritual vibe if you kind of into that type of stuff. But yeah, overall, man, it looks super clean, and I highly recommend you guys go check it out. So go get it, go get it, go get it. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when it comes down to my top 2 ones, this one was probably one of the hardest top 2s that I had to choose. If I'm going for my number 2, my number 2 is going to be called Dr. Fancy Pants. Now, this is my number 2 that I'm choosing. And wait till y'all see that number 1. Now, the number 2 one here, man, this one here, I just love. Like, this watch face right here, y'all, just kind of gives me like that old school sands of time type look and vibe to it, man, just because, like, again, we kind of have like the really light tan colors, a mixture with the dark. So this watch face here is actually dope for a couple reasons. Now, in the top left corner here, you get the hour, and then at the bottom, you're getting the minutes. And then if you look like down in here, you kind of have these moving inner working gears that just looks super freaking fire, and they move too, so you can kind of see that right there. And then on the left hand side, let me go ahead and wake it back up. On the left hand side, you kind of get the battery power here of your watch, which is very accurate. And then if you notice, when I actually went into dark mode, you can kind of see here with the dark mode, it kind of goes into like this blood orange red look. That just looks very like mysterious and mystique, and it's just cool looking, man. And I actually kind of like it. Now, if we go ahead and wake this back up, you can see here the gears on the left hand side moves, and it just goes back to whatever the hour of the day is, which is super freaking fire. So if I was to do that again, you can kind of see that it gears is actually moved here on the left side, which is super fire. So highly recommend y'all check this one out, y'all. It is called Dr. Fancy Pants. So go get it, go get it, go get it. All right, y'all. So my last one that I had to add to this list, y'all, is called Flipfit. Now this one here I actually really like because of all the information it gives you, and it kind of has like this flip when it comes to like the hour and the minute actually changing. So let me go ahead and just add it to the watch here so you can see what it looks like. Now this is what it looks like on the actual watch in itself. Now you can see here we have the hour and the time right here. You get the day, you also get like the location, sun setting, and all of this, just a ton of information you get here on the right hand side. You can see there on the right hand side of this screen, you actually get this information cycles through to kind of show you the sunset. It also shows you the weather, the steps you've taken. It just gives you a whole bunch of information on this watch screen, and it just looks super clean and minimal. And I highly recommend y'all check this watch face out, man. This one is called Flipfit, and yeah, go get it, go get it, go get it. But yeah, like I said earlier in this video, y'all, I want you guys to be a part of this series. So what I'm doing is I've created an email address for you guys to be able to send me in photos of your Galaxy Watch 4 watch faces that you guys use. Now, in order for your watch faces to be used, all you have to do is just send in the name of the watch face, where you actually got the watch face from, as well as a screenshot of the watch face, so that way I can configure it to make sure it looks the same way that you guys have it in the photos that you guys sent. So go ahead and send me your emails. Again, the email will be down in the description section below. So go get it, go get it, go get it. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate you guys watching it. I'm about to get up out of here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Squad. Ouch, I just hit my elbow.